that rolling. Hello, Catanians. I'm back once again. I think I've streamed 3 days in a row. So, no, not 3 days in a row, but Wednesday, Friday, and today. So almost 3 days in a row, but not quite. Pretty close though. Or did I? Did I stream 4 days in a row? Because I did the extra stream. I did 2 extra streams. Yeah, I may have streamed 4 days in a row. It's all a blur right now, but it's gone by pretty fast. But I've had lots of fun. But I just wanted to say a quick thank you to Pocho Mocho and Don Tyler 179 for following me after I tuned off of the stream yesterday. And we're gonna get this Cities and Nights live stream started. So first things first, let me go into full screen mode. And then let me go over to my secondary device, pull up the Twitch. Rising Inca, you've been fun, but today is Cities and Nights. And I should be able to... Oh, wow, I'm up to 62 followers. You guys are just incredible. Full screen mode. Let me turn down my audio on the phone so I don't hear myself talking over my own voice. Alright, so, but yeah, once again, okay, so we have Don Tyler. Okay, so Don Tyler added me on Cataniers probably after last stream, and I saw that right when I hopped on this morning, accepted his friend request. We have another Catanian on the friends list on Catan Universe, and let me get in the Twitch chat just to make sure it's working. Happy Saturday, Catanians. Alright, that looks like it works. Also, I was trying to set up emotes, but I'm having trouble setting that up. I was going to set up an emote. I'm not sure if followers can use emotes on my channel, or maybe it's just subscribers. I'm still trying to figure all that out, but I was trying to set up an emote for a picture of a settlement that you guys could use in the chat, because you guys are like the first group of followers on my channel, so like almost like the first settlers in a way. So I just thought that was awesome. I wanted to try to get an emote set up for you guys, but every time I try to upload it, it says no, we don't like this, or Twitch doesn't like it. So I have to play around with it a little more, see if I can figure that out, because the image has to be less than 1 megabyte, and I scaled down the picture of the settlement to 112 by 112 pixels, and apparently that was still more than a megabyte, so that was crazy. Okay, so actually a good amount of my friends are, I'd say 4 of them are currently busy in a game. That would be crazy if they were all playing together. Very interesting to see. Okay, so we got, yep, the friends list keeps on growing. So I will wait for some of you guys to tune in, and then we will get this live stream underway. Of course, I'm always happy to do auto match, but obviously I prefer to do custom match with you guys and gals. Alright, got a few more viewers tuning in. I'll let you guys get set up. And like I said, if you want to do a custom match with me, you just let me know in the chat, and then I'll be sure to add you into the custom match lobby I've set up here. We haven't played Greater Catan in a while. Maybe we want to throw down with that scenario. Go to a whopping, how many victory points is it standard? I think it's 20. It is 20. And with 4 player, yep, it's still 20. But yeah, down for whatever. If we manage to get a 5 to 6 player game going too, that would be also incredible. So yeah, just really down for some anything Cities and Nights related today. But yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Alright, and we have 4 viewers now, so thank you guys for tuning in. I'm trying to do my best to let you guys know in the Discord, in the Catanians Discord that Nikki set up as well. Also, I'll leave a comment on my most recent YouTube video on my YouTube channel, letting you know when I'm going to be streaming. And I think I did all of that. I think I covered all my bases with that. And that seems to be working well. You know, I could make like a. I see some of these other streamers have like every social media platform you could think of, and that just seems overwhelming. Like to put out updates on when you're going to be streaming on, I don't know, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and I don't even know. There's got to be like at least 20 other social media platforms, but I have no idea what they are. So I think I'm going to kick it with YouTube, Twitch, and Discord. That seems to be working the best. So what I'm going to do here, like I've done on previous streams, is I'm just going to get a game going in auto match, just 3-player. And once you guys tune in, then we should be ready for a game after that. And with once we get some viewers that want to play, then we'll get a custom match going. But for right now, I'll just see if I can set up an auto match. And of course, if y'all jump into the chat and say, hey, in that game right now, Dupinator, we want to play right now, then of course I will do that, because I'm going to prioritize playing with my viewers over random Catanians online. Hannah B's checking in the chat. Hannah B, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you doing? She says, happy Saturday. I've been watching your Rise of the Inca stream all morning while I cleaned. Wow, thank you so much that you would have that on in the background over your favorite music playlist or other things. So that's awesome. How did you like Rise of the Inca? Have you played Rise of the Inca before? Does that, or just watching it, does it interest you to try it out? Because I think you can play the tutorial. Actually, let me show you on the single player mode, because for those that don't know, I think, yeah, so it's scenario or tutorial. Of course, because I've bought it, I can play the scenario, but I think if you haven't bought it on the Catan store, you can only do the tutorial, and the scenario will be locked. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Was it last stream or a previous stream before that? Someone was asking me what my ELO was. So in base Catan, my ELO is 1191, and I rank, 5,303 third place. Among cities and nights, my ELO is 1,125. It's a little bit better. I played 227 games of cities and nights. How many have I played of base Catan? 216. So I finally passed the number of games of base Catan that I played. Rise of the Inca, I don't even know if I'll have an ELO on this one. Yeah, I don't even think I'm listed. Yeah, that's funny. And then Seafarers, I might have an ELO in there. 1,056. I played 23 games. Among friends, okay, Green Gazelle is at the top of Seafarers, 1263 ELO. Let's see if he's at the top of all of them on my friends list. Oh, Cities and Nights, he's number 7. The Promised Land ranks supreme with 1327 ELO. That's pretty cool to see. And then we'll also check out Base Catan. Green Gazelle's in the top 3. And also Promised Land's in the top 5. Okay, so very, very cool to see. So yeah, one of my viewers was curious about ELO, so I thought I'd just show you guys that. So the auto match did not work, so of course I'm just going to try one again, just to get some gameplay going for you guys and gals. Hannah says, I've never played, but I definitely love to play with you all next time. I think I understand the rules from your explanation. Alright, that's awesome. So thankfully it seems like me describing the game as we progress through it was straightforward and easy to follow. Hopefully clear and concise, because there was a lot of different pieces that I had to jump around and explain as the game was progressing, and hopefully it all came together for you to understand pretty easily. Okay, so for my first placement, I like this 569 to build towards the lumber port. Then I'm just gonna have to hope to get on wheat and sheep later. And wheat and sheep is clustered together very well. So I'm going to take this 569. And I don't think I'll get on the 8510. But I will try for maybe the 4911. Then I start off with the automatic knight. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. There is the ore port at the top of the screen with the 4-8, so I would start it with the automatic road and then have an ore port. And I could use that road to build straight to the lumber port, and that would be a good strategy as well, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, Hannah, that's awesome that you would love to play with us next time on a future Rise of the Inca live stream. I will definitely be doing another one. I'll let you guys know in the Discord and as well on my latest YouTube video in the future sometime. But yeah, we had me, obviously you saw we had me, Nikki, and Pocho Mocho. But if we had a fourth human player as well, that would be perfect. Because we were playing me, Pocho, and 2 bots. And it was cool to see how you have to strategize with an extra player on that kind of oddly shaped board compared to the first island board. And it gets a little bit more crowded. But yeah, Rise of the Inca is a lot of fun. And it's nice to have that. It's nice that the developers put that expansion in Catan Universe to mix it up. Of course, now with being way past the beta version of Catan Universe, you have to buy each and every expansion. But I think it's worth it if you really love Catan and you like to try out different expansions. Now they do have a bundle. I think they have a couple bundles on the Catan Universe store where you can buy like Basic Catan, Seafarers, and Cities and Knights. You can buy them all together, and it's a reduced cost compared to if you bought them separately. But even so, even if you bought them separately, you're still saving huge compared to if you bought the physical game to play with your friends in person. Because the physical game, I want to say, is like $60. Okay, so we have options. I am really looking at that 8-4 with the ore port. I could also go for the 9-10-11. The only problem is, if I go for the ore port... Actually, no, I'll go last. Okay, this is perfect. This is very, very perfect. But I do like the 3-4-8 spot for the cloth city improvements that would come my way. 4-8. Well, I should be okay because Orange did not build on lumber, so they're gonna have a hard time getting roads. So I should be a shoo-in for the 9-10. So I don't really have to worry about the 4-8 and lumber and the ore port. Although it is it's so tempting. But just for an extra number, plus I know I'm gonna get that port later. I'm gonna go for the 3-4-8, and all I have to do is roll a 6. Plus I can go the sheep port right here to complement the 3 and the 8. So I think that's a little bit of a better setup. Robber 7, nothing going on that, so I'll pass. But yeah, overall, Rise of the Inca was just a lot of fun. It's different enough to where it's a lot of fun to play. There goes the 6, and now I can build my knight and activate it. I think I want to... Okay, so Orange built a green city improvement. And because I overthink things sometimes, I'm going to build a knight here, just in case. If they draw road building and get very lucky, they could just build 2 rows and cut me off to the lumber port, because they would also want the lumber port to gain a lumber hex. Of course, they could just build up to the 4-11 spot with the 3-4-1 port, or the 4-8 spot with the ore port. But I'm going to do it this way. There goes a 10. Okay, so I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Very solid numbers. Okay, 5. Just waiting on a couple 3s or 8s to get rolled so I can get some commodities. And Hannah says, I'm down to play a game when you have someone else too on. Okay, so on this stream. Nice rainy day here, so I've got time to kill. LOL. Okay, very good. Nothing like playing Catan on a rainy day. Of course, you can always watch a movie. That's also the classic option. But to play Catan online with some viewers would also be very good. So after this match, we'll see who else is online to play with us. We should have at least one other person that would like to play. Well, that's in a custom match. So until then, I'll continue with this one. There goes a 9. Okay, so now I'll build Yellow City Improvements level 1, and I'm gonna build towards the 9-10 first. The sheep port for me is gonna be better than the lumber port, but I want to gain the 10 as a number because 10 started off pretty good. Plus, just to have another number under my belt before, because it's probably gonna be a while before I get the science bonus. Because I'm gonna have to get a city on the 569. Then I'll have to start getting 9s rolled to get the paper for green city improvements. And also too, if I grab okay, these are good trades, but I don't have an ore. Also, if I grab the 10 wheat, then I can build up wheat faster to reactivate my knights. What a solid trade. Unfortunately, I don't have an ore to make that trade. But yeah, I can have more wheat options to build up my knight activations and my quest for another city. Okay, so I'm gonna offer sheep for a wheat. I don't know if it'll be wanted. I will offer 2 sheep I mean, for a wheat. And Hannah says, if not, I'm happy to watch. Okay, no problem. I'm glad you are flexible either way, but of course, I'm going to push for a custom match with you and another viewer afterwards, after this game. He wants just a little bit too much. I'm just going to pass. So yeah, if I get 1-4, 6 is good too. Okay, so now orange has the ore they need, but the question is, can barbarians hold off for 1 turn? Wheat for 2 sheep. Wheat for 2 sheep. I'm going to say yes, because I need the wheat so I can build this. So, okay, so I helped them build a settlement, but I'll be building a settlement too. Oh, and they build an extra knight to be prepared. There goes a 4, and barbarians hold off, so orange is very lucky for that fact. Up to 5 viewers. Again, viewers, you're just awesome. Saboteur. Okay, I knew something was coming. I'll get rid of a sheep, and then 1 more wheat. Okay, so no settlement for me this time. Or I guess maybe I should have gave up the cloth instead. We'll just see how it goes. There goes a 6. Okay, I could trade Monopoly coin. The first thing that I want to do, this might be a spicy trade. They may be all over this trade. Okay, yep, so orange is, so I can get that. And then I want to snag that coin for a blue city improvement. So I'm going to get blue city improvements level 1. I'm going to grab the lumber port and the 10 wheat and double down on the 9 lumber. Barbarians will in fact invade. And everybody, I think, is going to get a progress card. I'm going to take a green one because I don't have any green city improvements. Ooh, okay. Okay, I don't want to jinx myself. I'm not going to say anything just yet. I'm going to see what orange does first. But yeah, because I already have a yellow city improvement, I'm willing to bet I'll get yellow progress cards. And definitely faster than green progress cards. I'm not going to get any green progress cards unless I tie with Defender of Catan. So, I was very worried that orange could have had a spy because I see those 2 blue city improvements, but I have road building. And first things first, yellow city improvements level 2. Then I will build a knight, and then I'm going to use road building. I could build up towards this 9 ore, but definitely want to go towards both. I want the 3-for-1 port and the sheep port. Because if I build on the sheep port, trade in all that sheep at 2-for-1 rate, but then build on the 3-for-1 port, I can have a 3-for-1 port, plus I'll be getting more sheep that I can funnel back into my sheep port. So it's just a win-win all around. And we get the 4. Wow, surprisingly they're inventoring numbers between themselves, so my numbers are still safe, so I'm happy about that. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. And there goes an 8. I can reactivate both my knights, or I can activate both my knights now. Before I only had one knight activated. I will do that. I really hope to roll 1, 5, so I can get another settlement on the board. 9, okay. Actually, I have the lumber port. First things first, I'm going to activate this knight. And then I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build on the 3-for-1 port first. Now, because you always want to build on the better number, 3 versus 8, and then I'll pass with what I got. And I'm glad I activated the knight to protect the 3 and the 8, because cloth, just let all the cloth and sheep come my way, and that'll be absolutely amazing. Yeah, so once I get the settlement on the sheep port and get the trade bonus, level 3 yellow city improvements, then I think I'm going to want to get the city on the 5, 6, 9, and then go from there. So, Hannah says, make it, I think now that you have channel points, you can customize it. Okay, so I saw a thing with channel points. I'm still not sure what they do exactly. So you say make it so people spend channel points to do things like pick the type of game or scenario we play. Just encourage us to watch more of your bids for more channel points. And sorry, typing in landscape is hard. No problem. Oh yeah, because it's a different setup compared to portrait. Okay, so I'm gonna do my best to figure out channel points, because I've noticed those, and like I was saying at the beginning of the stream, I was trying to set up emotes. Like I was trying to make custom emotes but I'm not sure if they're just for followers or just subscribers or what. But there is work behind the scenes. I'm just trying to make it all happen. Okay, so first I really want to trade in for the 3rd cloth, but I'm going to trade in for the brick. I'm going to build on the sheep port. Then I should be able to get the trade bonus very quickly. So Hannah, you're saying people earn a certain amount of channel points, or do I give them channel points, or do they earn channel points by watching and commenting? And then they can spend those channel points if I set up like a poll to like where you guys pick the next scenario that I play. Is that any way close to being correct? I'm trying to figure all this out. I mean, even though we're almost at 40 Cities and Nights live streams, I am still very, very new to Twitch and how it works. Okay, 5 barbarian strengths, so that's going to be... Oh, resource monopoly didn't work. Or at least it didn't take from me. There goes a 9. Okay, so I'm going to use resource monopoly the correct way. And I'm going to use it on ore. And maybe I should be close. Okay, just get 2. But I'm definitely going to go to my port. 2 lumber for a cloth. And then I will grab the trade bonus. And I'm not gonna, well. I think I'm gonna promote a knight, because I want to get to Fenrir Catan now that I'm here and I have this opportunity. 3, very, very good. Okay, we're just having a really solid game. Our numbers are getting rolled pretty well. We have lots of different numbers to draw from. So Hannah says, you guys as viewers get channel points by watching, but you're not sure how it works from my end. I just know that we can watch for points and spend them on things you have set up for us. Okay, so I'll have to go into the settings and figure out how to set up, I guess like polls, or maybe they have different things that I can choose from to set up, and you guys can spend channel points to interact with those things. Dilated does spend channel points to play in a viewer game, but he has a lot of viewers, and you like playing with us either way. Oh, okay. So he does he normally play auto match? And once you guys spend enough channel points, like to like kind of encourage him to play with you guys. Is that how that works? I just thought it'd be cool to play with you guys from the get-go. Okay, so Robber's on my 9. I'm going to trade in 2 sheep for a wheat. I will reactivate the knight. And actually, I'll just reactivate the other one. Why not? But yeah, I will definitely look into channel points and see if we can set up a few things just so I can try it out and get that going. So we can use them instead to choose what scenario we want when we do play. Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, we'll see if we can figure that out. Because right now, all I'm doing is asking my viewers, which one they want to play, and if we had like a poll system where like everyone voted, and I could just pick the one that was most voted, and then that would be very easy. Okay, so Dilated plays auto match in tournaments. Okay. He plays the viewers too, just you can only play with so many. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. So he has so many viewers that he can't play with everyone all at once. So he's got to kind of limit when he does custom matches, because you can't play with everybody, but I'm sure a lot of people want to play. I'm going to shut down the 9. Get me a sheep. 8 was rolled. So there is cloth, and there is commodities in general. So I'm going to give up a sheep and get me something good, get a coin, and then I'm going to give up a brick, the juiciest brick of them all, and get a second coin. So I'm going to build Blue City Improvements level 2. Then, oh, I can get it. I can get that Metropolis. 2 sheep. And then I'm going to use Merchant Fleet on ore and just spend all my cards. 2 ore for a cloth, and the yellow Metropolis is now mine. Plop it down right there on the numbers that gave me or helped me get the Metropolis. 2 active knights. I was going to reactivate my other knight, but I have a level 2 knight activated, so I'm good on knight strength for now. It's kind of up to the other players to activate their knights. And I'm not really in a hurry to go for longest road. Actually, one spot I would like, this 4-5-11 right in the middle of the board is just kind of wide open. I'm wondering if I get a road building, maybe I can sneak over there and grab it. So I can triple down on the 4 wheat, double down on the 5 brick. Commercial Harbor, don't have any commodities. Alpha Memory 2, tuning in to the Twitch stream, my first subscriber of all time, says good morning, and thank you so much for tuning in. We're just playing some Cities and Knights, the best expansion on Catan. Although our Rise of the Inca live stream yesterday was a ton of fun, I will say that. Okay, so Yellow's making a comeback, got the Merchants. They were very close to the Yellow Metropolis, but I got it right before they did. So I'm glad I went for the Yellow Metropolis before going for anything else. She also gets the Politics bonus, and she is now 1 step away from the Science bonus. Oh, and she knew that Red had paper, so stole his paper, because the 6 just got rolled, of course. Okay, now she has all the bonuses, so even though she's behind in victory points, she is someone to watch out for. 12. Of all things. Okay, so she takes a lumber. Okay, now I know there's at least 2 lumber, so I'm going to want to reactivate my knights. So I'm going to resource Monopoly. All the lumber I can. And I get 3 lumber, that's perfect. I trade in for a wheat. Oh, if I just had 1 sheep, I could promote my knight to a level 2 knight. Alright, off to red. But yeah, Alpha, remember, we were just discussing channel points and emotes as well, because I was trying to set up an emote before I started this stream, so you guys could use it. It was going to be like a little image of a settlement, because you guys are kind of my first settlers, so to speak, on my channel, the first group of people that have been tuning in regularly. But I'm also going to look in at channel points, like Hannah was saying, so you guys can kind of use those to vote on like what scenario we should play next if I'm playing with you guys as viewers. And then I just got to figure out what else I can do with channel points, or what else I can set up for you guys to spend channel points on. And also, Hannah and Alpha Memory, how many channel points do you guys have, like, currently? And is it like, are they just specific, like you have channel points just for my channel, like, or do you have a bunch of channel points from watching different streamers, and they all are in a collective like bank of channel points, so to speak, or is it all separate depending on which streamer you watch? Alright, so Alpha says he's at 1.5k, so 1,500 channel points. So right now when you're looking on my stream, well, I'd have to set something up, but right now I guess there's nothing you could spend them on my channel, because I haven't set anything up yet, but I'm just now learning about them, so I'm going to try to set something up in the future. Red's definitely going to get Defender of Catan, so I'm just going to chase away, and actually, you know what? Red has Merchant. I'll shut down the brick. And I'll steal a brick. And then I will build a glorious city wall. And after that, oh, I really want to save up for a city, but the first thing I want to do here is get a green city improvement. And then, oh, you know what? I'll steal Merchant away. Yeah, why not? I'm going to put it on... I'm going to put it on wheat, because I already have the sheep port and the lumber port. And I'll pass the dice. And he rolls a 7, but I just have a single card in my name. He will get a Defender of Catan victory. That's his second Defender of Catan victory point. I am glad I drew the road building from the initial tying of Defender of Catan during the first round of Barbarian Invasion. Alpha says, right, I only have 1.5k for you, but different amounts for different streamers. Okay, so that's how it works. So you could watch like Die Lighted and have your own separate amount of channel points for him, but for me you have 1.5k. So I'll definitely try to set some things up if you guys are interested in spending channel points on stuff. Right now, the one thing Hannah told me about was like I could set up some sort of poll where you guys could vote on what scenario I should play next. But I'm sure there's got to be other stuff on Twitch that I could set up for you guys to interact with in the... I guess it would be a button that you could click on near the Twitch chat or somewhere on the Twitch window. Oh, actually I found it right here. It says introducing channel points. Oh, okay, okay, there we go. There's like some default ones. You can, let me try this one. Highlight my message. Or, does that just do my message? I want to set it up so you guys can have fun with it. Okay, so I roll a 7. Yeah, I think red is still the the power player here. So let me shut down. Oh, they're trying to take long, or they already have Longshore, but they're trying to connect it up. Let me shut down the 10 wheat of all things. Shut down the wheat production. I still have merchants. Resource monopoly. Let me take a look here. I wasn't paying attention to what got rolled. Coin and ore. Nah. I'm just gonna wait here. I think what I want to do is, if red builds another victory point, then I can use master merchant on them. Or if I get my merchant stolen from me for just a little bit, that I can steal right back. That would be good too. Okay, so he builds the trade bonus, so I gotta watch out. If anybody builds level 4 yellow city improvements, then I gotta be. Okay, did it? Let's see. Did that just work? Is that so? Alpha Memory, I see you highlighted your message. So you say, "Hi, I understand you go by H, correct?" Yes, that's absolutely right. I go by Unorthodox Master Games. I go by Dupinator, or I go by H, whichever you want to say. So I think I activated a feature that you can do on channel points where it highlights your messages. Did I just activate that, or was that already there? Because I clicked on it, so maybe it just activated. Also, too, in the game, let me see here. 6 gets rolled. There's ore. Oh, but there's also lumber. And I have mining. Okay, I'm at 8 victory points. This is perfect. So I'm going to use Master Merchants on red. I'm going to have a huge turn. Okay, he does have, paper and brick. I'm sorry, paper and lumber. And then I'm going to use Resource Monopoly on lumber. And then I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to trade 4 lumber for 2 wheat. I'm going to upgrade the settlement to a city. Then I'm going to go into the bank and do 2 sheep for a wheat. And I'm going to activate my knight. And then I'm going to use, well, do I want to do that now? Yes, let's do it now. Mining, merchant, put merchant on the ore, go to the bank, 2 ore for a paper, green city improvements level 2, and now my turn is over. I could have activated my other knight, but I feel like red's going to get another definitive town victory point anyway, so why not go for the science bonus? Not so much for, I already have a good amount of numbers, but more for the extra green progress cards that could come my way. Orange is very back in the game. They now have 2 Metropolises, so everybody is doing very well this game. I feel like, well, if I make a run for if I get a road building card, I gotta make a run for longest road. I think that would be beneficial. Deserter on red, that's perfect. Okay, but yeah, so Alpha Memories was able to spend 100 channel points to highlight their message, so that works. He says it was, or they say it was already there, and Hannah confirms it was already there. Okay, so there's a couple default features or things you can spend channel points on, as I'm understanding, but I can set up custom ones beyond those, if I'm understanding all this correctly. And Alpha says, I'm actually up to 1.9 thousand channel points. Subs have increased point gain rate. There's so much cool stuff going on with Twitch, and I have so much to learn. So I'm going to promote my knight, and then I'm going to use my warlord, since I don't have the capacity to get another wheat just yet. I'm going to build a city wall, and then I'm going to pass the dice. It's a very close game we have here. 6 active knights, 6 barbarian strength. Oh boy. Red gets the 4 they need, so they're going to tie me. It remains to be seen if they can build another knight. They can't promote a level 2 knight because they don't have the politics bonus yet, so they can't get mighty knights. But they definitely can activate both their knights. They're going to shut me down and orange, but they're stealing from orange. Okay. Isn't that crazy that orange is behind, but they have 2 Metropolises? I only have 1. They're not that far behind, but we're just having a very, very interesting game. Okay, so they build the one more knight, but I don't think they had enough wheat to activate it. So I'm going to tie red, which is very critical. I'm going to tie them. And I'm going to take, let me get another green one, hoping for road building. Ooh, okay, that's good too. So now, maybe I can get the politics bonus so I can use Smith to get the mighty knights. And we're chilling at 7 viewers. Thank you so much, viewers, for watching. Okay, there goes an 8. Perfect. Things are happening for us this game. Okay, so I have 1 coin. No one is at level 4 Yellow City Improvement, so I'm going to go ahead. I think I'm going to get the politics bonus. I think that's the best bet here. 2 sheep for the 3rd coin. I will grab politics bonus. Then I'm going to reactivate the knights. Hang on. There we go. Reactivate the knights. Someone could have deserter, and that could be that could suck, but we have to risk it. We'll build our mighty knights here, and then we gotta, now I'm gonna want to build a road and then build an extra knight just in case someone uses deserter on me. Hopefully I have a little bit of time before that happens. Trying to think of what I want to do here. Alpha says, I'll be lurking in the background for a while. I'll keep the stream up, but I'll start prepping for my beach day. Well, that sounds incredibly exciting. Alpha Memory. Also, huge thank you for always tuning in and lurking in the background, even when you gotta do other stuff. Greatly appreciate it. Enjoy your beach day. Hopefully the weather is perfect. You know, sunny day. Maybe a few clouds to bring you some shade every once in a while you're out there on the sand, on the beach, and in the water. So just yeah, have a great day. Enjoy your beach day on this glorious Saturday. It's pretty nice where I am, but it's gonna get hot later in the day. In the morning time right now, it's not bad. I was walking my dog earlier before the stream, and it was like just the morning time in the summer is perfect. It's not too hot, but the sun's out, and the birds are chirping, the leaves are green, and you know, everything's pretty cool. Everything's pretty nice. Hannah says, my beach day was yesterday. Entire back of my body is fried. It hurts to sit. Oh man, that sucks. But you know, you gotta get out there and get the tan going for the summer, right? But yeah, I'm fairly tan. I'm not like super tan, but I'm okay where I'm at. So I always generally lather up with a bunch of sunscreen, just because I hate being burned. It, like you said, Hannah, it hurts. Like, especially if you have to sit on it, or if you touch it by accident, like on your arms or something. It's so painful. So I'm cool with the level of tanness I got. But man, that's awesome. You both have had beach days, either yesterday or today. Okay, so spy. Oh man, I think I'm gonna have to spy. See, red is at 9, but orange has the 2 Metropolises, and they have the potential to take Longshrode, which would jump them up to how many? 12 victory points. I'm gonna steal their merchant, because I don't want them getting that victory point. They do have weddings, so I do have to watch out for that. And I can't build an extra road? Commercial harbor? Yeah, let me use commercial harbor. And in this roundabout way, I should be able to get a road. I'll give him a sheep. Okay, perfect. So now I will trade 2 cloth for lumber, and I'm gonna build a road out towards. You know what? The best bet will be to try to link up my road systems. I'm gonna try to build out this way, and then I will hopefully get another knight out on the board. So just in case anybody uses the deserter on me. Also, I just haven't quite been able to get to the science bonus. So my 6 ores shut down, so I get nothing. But yeah, very good game we're having here. It's hard to say who's going to win this game. I think if I can steal Longish Road, I'll have a very good chance. Okay, now everybody's at 10 victory points. If someone steals a Metropolis, they'll probably win. That's for sure. And we know that Orange can't use their wedding because everyone's tied. They can only take cards from someone who has more victory points than them. And Hannah says I'm so pasty. So yeah, you know, if you're a little on the paler side, then of course you want the tan. So you're gonna work on it. Plus it's summer, and that's what a lot of people are trying to work on. And also just enjoying the beach weather. That's pretty cool. I think I might be going to the beach in next month, possibly. I have to see how that works out. But I'm going to get the science bonus here. And then pass. What do I want to do next? Okay, 6 gets rolled. I think I'm going to go... I think that's what I want to do. I want to go for Longish Road. Actually, I should also be trying to save up for that knight. So I'm in line for Defender Catan victory point, but Red could be planning some sort of a comeback with that, trying to steal. If they even steal one knight, Diplomats. Yep, they've ripped my road off the board. Even if I didn't take a brick from science bonus, I still would have needed a sheep and an ore for the knight, so it wouldn't have been possible on my last turn. Okay, 5 gets rolled. We can work with that. Commercial Harbor. Orange could make a move for the Yellow Metropolis. That's pretty scary. There's still enough turns left in this game for that to happen. We'll see what they do here. How many turns have we gone through? 63. Oh, they built a city. Now they're at 11 victory points, and they're... Okay, there's a road. Now they're set up to build a settlement on the 3-for-1 port. And if they steal my merchant, it's absolutely over. There goes another 5. Man, I think I gotta go for Longish Road, because if I get Defender Catan, that's 11. Longish Road is 13. Oh, you know what? Let me move merchant over to brick, because I have an extra merchant. And then I'm going to do 4 brick for 2 lumber. And then I'm going to build 1 road, 2 roads. Now I just need 2 more to connect up, and that will give me Longish Road. But of course I got to see what Red has got. They got a lot of cards this turn. They have 4 progress cards. I'm just really hoping they do not have Deserter. They have a Spy. If they steal from me, they're going to steal my merchants. Yikes, which will put them at 11. Okay, I think they stole from Orange. Okay, there's Weddings, so they're only getting cards from Orange. Can they do it, though? If they have a merchant on already, that puts them at 11. If they build enough knights, that puts them at 12. Ah, they knew the cloth just got rolled, so they steal the cloth. They have so many options here. 18 cards is no joke. Just gotta hope for that turn timer to speed up a little bit. 7 active knights, 7 barbarian strength. Okay, there's the city for 11. Connect up the roads, so they have a 7-length road. Trade in for a wheat. There's one knight activated. Come on, turn timer, just keep going. If I connect up my road system, I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that would push me above them. I just get okay. So they don't activate any more knights. That's perfect. There goes another 5. Orange could win it on this turn, but if they don't, I have a very solid chance of winning. Because I just need barbarians to come in and then take longest road, and that's the victory. So come on, Orange, just don't win. Resource Monopoly steals the wheat. If they're one, what is their one progress card though? Because I think their wedding got stolen from them and then used on them. There's the settlement for 12. If they get a city, they win. They only have 3 cities built. They can build a 4th. Their 4th and final city is still in inventory. Okay, they pass the dice. I roll an 11 of all things. Oh, you know what? I didn't usher in barbarians, so... Oh, man. Yikes. Okay, so Orange is probably going to win. So in that case, I'm going to use Master Merchant on them because I'm about to steal longest road from Red. Look, 8 brick. That's insane. I can't steal Metropolis. They need to build the city, right? So if they need to build the city, let me steal their ore. Wow, this is crazy right now. I'll steal the ore. Then I'm going to build the road. Then I'm going to trade in 2 sheep for a brick, or sorry, for a lumber. And this should give me longest road. Beyond that, I don't think I'm going to win it. I'm so close. I'm at 12. Barbarians are ushered in. There's my 13th victory point. But I'm not going to win because Orange now Red has a chance to win on their turn. Orange has a chance to win on their turn. I'm at 13. Of course, now Red's going to want to take back longest road. And with that 8, they just got bricks, so they could very well do it. So I'm at the winning amount of victory points, but my other opponents, they're so set up to either win or take away my longest road that it doesn't matter. Okay, so he builds 8 length road. And he'll probably build one. He'll definitely build one more. So absolutely not trading with anybody at this point. Anything could happen in this late game scenario. He uses Merchant Fleet. 68 dice rolls. I think it's going to end on the 69th dice roll. I think Orange will put this game away for sure. 17 cards. All they have to do is trade in to get the city and they win. Red takes longest road to go up to 11. But I doubt they can do much more. Another Merchant Fleet. Okay, extending it out. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be Orange. There goes a 10, but it's too little too late. They have 19 cards. If they even throw down a Merchant, they win just like that. Deserter. Oh, so they're going to use Deserter on me. I'll give up... actually, let me give up this one, just in case they have an intrigue. So they play some Mighty Knights. Bishop as well. But they have to have one. They have to have the win already. There's no way they don't. 21 cards, and you only need to build a city. I saw they had 8 brick in their hand. And they had the cloth. They had the cloth and the coin. They can 2-for-1 that because they have the trade bonus. Yeah, they absolutely have the win, without a doubt. All right, so my viewers, I'm looking to play a custom match after this one. So Hannah is going to play. Of course, if it's working this time, for whatever reason, wasn't working last time. Okay. Orange does me so dirty. They actually build level 4 yellow city improvements and then level 5 to steal my Metropolis to send me back down to 9 victory points. And they did the triple Metropolis max out, the Metropolis trifecta, and just go to 14 victory points and absolutely just say, yeah, this victory was mine all along. So, dang. I had the 13 victory points at one point, but it wasn't my turn. What a crazy game we had here on the first island. Every once in a while you'll get this where everyone's like neck and neck all the way up until the end in the game. Alright, so very, very good game. I'm going to quit out of this one. And Schmeil says, count me in. I finally bought the game / expansions. Alright, very exciting. So it looks like we got a viewer game here with my Twitch viewers. So I'm going to add in, I'm going to look on my friends list once you guys are online. Schmeil says, we're already friends on Catan Universe. That's perfect. I think I saw that yesterday. So, yeah, once you guys hop online, I will add you into my custom match. Magic Mushroom was also online, 1971. Could that have been the year they were born? Green Gazelle's in a game. Green Gazelle has special scenarios bought, so I may buy special scenarios and try to do a special scenario live stream in the future. Okay, so I invited Schmeil / Smiley, and then Hannah, once you hop on Catan Universe, I'll add you in. I'm trying to remember, your username is, it's not Hannah on Catan Universe, it's yep, Batty B, that's right. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the turn timer on. I don't have the channel points set up yet to where you guys can vote on which scenario we want to play, but I'm gonna give you guys some options here. So, would you guys like to play some Cities and Nights with Seafarers? Like, besides the first island, would you like to play the 4 islands, Oceania, Fog Islands, Treasure Islands, even Greater Catan? I'm down for whatever. So Hannah says I'm happy with anything. I'm also happy with anything. So Schmeil, why don't you give us a suggestion of what scenario you would like to play, and that way we can get going. Give you the choosing power here. Yeah, heading for new shores, 4 islands, Oceania, Fog Islands, Treasure Islands, Greater Catan. If they ever add more scenarios to the scenario list, I think that would be even better. That would just be way more awesome, because then you could get into all kinds of different auto matches if you're just playing online by yourself, trying to get with some human players, and just have all these other options. Because by now I've played all the different scenarios multiple times, so just adding in more will spicing it up. Smile says same. I think I would vote no Seafarers. Okay, so we can kick it on the first island. Hannah / Batty B is C. It glitched out, so I'm going to invite you back in. Alright, so we'll kick it on the first island, turn timer on, and let's see if it works. We may be running into the same issue as last time. Hopefully it works. Oh, I don't think we got this far last time. Okay, it worked. Perfect. I was worried that it wasn't going to let us play, because I think last time when we added Hannah into the lobby, it was just being very glitchy and very weird. But this time it seems to work, so we're going to kick it on the first island. And let's see where I want to go. For some reason, that auto match I just played before this one, I don't remember where the desert hex was. Like, I don't remember being anywhere near it. It must have been at like the top left of the board. That's weird, because on the first island you always have a desert hex. It just randomizes the board every time to where the numbers and hexes are going to be. But yeah, so I see the districts now. It's on the slightly to the left of center. And Schmeil says, in the end, I'm down for whatever. Alright, so we'll do the first island here, and then if we want to do another one after this, then I definitely want to hop into some seafarers. The ore is all clustered together, so that's going to be interesting. All the other resources are pretty spread out from each other, different resource types. Wheat is okay. Someone's definitely going to have to inventor that 11 wheat and upgrade it to a 5 or a 9. So, yeah, wheat dry. Oh, the nice one. So, Hannah takes the 4, 9, 11 and builds directly across from Schmeil's 4 wheat spot. So now I really want to get on that 4 wheat spot, but now I cannot. So, with that being said, oh, that would be super unorthodox. I was going to go ore port and then triple ore. But it's just a little bit too insane. So for now, I think what I'm going to do here is... Do I want the brick port? Maybe I'll do that. See how that goes. I strongly want to try that. 2-6 and maybe the city on the 5-8-10. But that'd be like no wheat whatsoever. Okay, I have an idea. It's pretty unorthodox, but I have to try it. So I'm going to build on the brick port. Then I'm going to go this way. And then I'm going to build my city on the 5-6-10. And build this way. So completely unorthodox. Yeah, I don't know how this is going to work out, but the fact that the ore is all clustered together, I don't want my city on, like the 5-9-2 would have been a good spot for my city, but then I'm only getting blue city improvements, and it's going to be very hard to progress, I think, without the yellow and green city improvements. So yeah, we'll just have to see how it plays out. Okay, so yep, it's gonna be an unorthodox setup, but that's what I was feeling, so we'll see how it plays out. Trader Jones says, hi all, nice, a 3-person human game. Trader Jones, thank you so much for tuning in. And Hannah says, I can only type in game chat so I don't see your cards. Okay, that's perfect then. So we're all going to have a fun custom match here, all human players on the first island. Yeah, just a very interesting board. Okay, so Schmeil goes for the triple ore setup. I was considering it, but I was only going to do it if I could get on a good port. Like if the ore port, if I could build on a 3-6 with the ore port and then the triple ore, then perhaps I would have gone for that. Schmeil, ore for a sheep, I'm down. Because I didn't build on ore whatsoever. Alright. There goes an 8. I just gotta hope the 6s get rolled pretty well here. Alright, and it's back to me. Another 8. Yikes. Okay, come on, 6s, where you at? Or 10s. 10s would be good. Ooh, 12. I was considering that 9-6-12 spot, so I would have had 3 wheat right now. So I have 2, 6, 5, and 10 as my number diversity set up. Alright, 6. Here we go. 11. Not having the best starting luck, but that's okay. There goes a 4. Barbarians need to slow down a little bit too for me. Alright, Shmuel gets the first knight activated on the board. There's the 6. I knew you would come through. Initially I was going to build towards a 3-for-1 port, but I think I have a different plan here. So what I'm going to do is go... First I'm going to get the knight activated, because thankfully I can do that. And of course I'm going to put it right here. Then I think I'm going to go for the 6-9-12 actually. And then I'll get the, maybe I'll get the 3-for-1 port later. But the 6 brick seems to be, as long as it gets rolled pretty well, then yeah, I should have a good game. Although it's just very unorthodox, because I'm built on only 4 different resources, but one of them's wheat and it's just a 2. So the likelihood of 2 getting rolled is very low. So I'm basically built on brick, lumber, and sheep. That's it. No wheat whatsoever. Of course, if I go and build on this wheat, then that would be nice. I'll have a 2 and a 12 wheat, which is absolutely insane, but sometimes that's what you're working with. Ooh, nice 8. Of course, I'm still waiting on the 5s and 10s to get rolled so I can get some paper and or cloth. Let me see here. I think I can... Oh, yeah. So if I put my phone on landscape, I can still see the chat. That's pretty cool. Alright, still chilling with 6 viewers. Again, you guys are just incredible. You could be watching hot tub streams and whatever else gets streamed on Twitch, but you chose to watch Catan, a very, very fun game. And hopefully I bring you some decent gameplay and commentary here. Okay, so another 8. We might see a Metropolis come up very soon. Another 8. Okay, I'm gonna say we're definitely gonna see a Metropolis soon. Okay, there's the 5. Very nice. That may have been the first 5 of the game. Yep. No 2s yet. And no 10s. Oh, merchant. No 10s, right? Yeah, no 10s yet. Oh, the Defender Catan Victory Point went to Hannah. Instead, I was hoping everybody would tie, so that's how I could get a progress card, but I'm going to have to go and build some city improvements then. Dice roll. 5. I'll take it. Green city improvements level 1. And then I got to do the 2 brick for the wheat. Got to get this knight activated. And then I'll pass. Nine. Okay, 9s are good. So yeah, now I'm definitely want to get on that 9 lumber. Where's... Oh, the lumber port's way off to the left side of the board, so that's going to be a while to get over there. Alright. Yeah, I think it's going to be the settlement. Excuse me. On the 6-9-12. And then after that, probably go for the... Ooh, if I had a brick, I would take that trade. And then probably go maybe for the science bonus, if I can get a couple more 5s going. And there goes a 7. Dun, 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 dun. 3 barbarian strength, the 2 active knights. Oh, cards will have to be burned because more than 7, or only 1 city wall built so far. Right on the 6 brick. Oh, my 1 paper. Of all things. It's like every time I hold a commodity and then more resources than that one commodity, the game is just like, oh yeah, you don't want that commodity. You want it to be stolen. I'm like, yeah, you're absolutely right, of course. Okay, I can potentially work with that later. But just gotta hope for some more 5s. 6 is good. I am wishing both 6s were open for business, but right now it's just 1. But yeah, the fact that I can't build on the 4 wheat. Oh, is the 2 ore for 1 brick, is that offer still on the table? Because I would love that offer. Oh, yes. We can work with that. We can definitely work with that. Ah, yes, the ore port. A very nice spot to go for. Okay. Doing well here. So. Okay, a few different options, trying to figure out the best next move here. 6 or 7 or 5. 11 rats. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is build Blue City Improvements level 1, and then actually I think for now that's all I want to do. Another 3? What is with these 3s? They're absolutely insane. 3 ore. Oh, I would totally take that trade, but unfortunately, I do not have the cards you seek. Yep, I would take that trade, but don't have any sheep. If I, yeah, I'm built on sheep, but where are those 10s at? Not a single 10. There goes a 7. Oh, in the in-game chat, Hannah says, sorry, dupe. No worries. My 6 will be open one day. Okay, so yeah, I think I have to, if I can get the science bonus, then that's really gonna help my gameplay. Like a lot. Okay, my turn. Should I do? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna alchemist the juiciest 6 you've ever seen. Get triple brick. And then what do I need to do after this? I make an offer. I would like a singular sheep. Let's see what I should trade for it. Okay, and we have the go-ahead for it. So now I can go back to my bank, 2 brick for a wheat, and I can build the settlement on the 6912. Additionally, is that it? You know what? With Inventor, I like your guys' 4. Is it the 4? Yeah, give me the 4. And I'll give you guys a 10. Watch the 10 get rolled as soon as I pass the dice. 12. Ooh, I like 12 now. Yeah, 4 and 10 have the same probability of getting rolled. It just seems like 10s aren't getting rolled at all. 0 10s so far and 3 4s. Ooh, if I had a sheep. Again, these ore trades are very nice. Oh, he just barely had the cards to build on the ore port, and now Shmail is upgraded in the best way. Can now do 2 ore for anything he wants instead of having to 4 for 1. Inventor. What will it be? I'm just glad I can keep a hold of my 6s. Barbarians are 1 space away from invading. Ooh, the 3 and the 5 was swapped. Yeah, the 5. Wow. Every time a 5 gets rolled, that's going to be crazy. All the paper. Alright, Dupinator. Roll dice. I usher in Barbarians with a 6. Okay, we can work with that. Okay, so now, my next move. Oh, okay, it's all clear now. I see it clearly. I'm going to use Medicine to upgrade the 6-9-12 to a city. I was holding on to Medicine for a while, but I didn't really want to make the 2-6 into a city. So I'll do the 2-9-12. Then I'll go to the bank, trade in for a wheat, activate the knight, and then I think I will build a road towards the 3-for-1 port. And hopefully that works out for me. Printer. Instant victory point. Plus the 8. That's crazy. But yeah, as soon as a 5 comes out, or if a bunch of 5s get rolled, it's game over. Alright. What else is... Okay, so with the channel points... Oh, I have a 2 times multiplier? What is that? It says it next to my name under channel points. How to earn channel points. Oh, okay. This makes sense. So, if you're a tier 1 sub, like Alpha Memory is, you get a 1.2 times multiplier for channel points. If you watch for 5 minutes, you get 10 channel points. If you claim your bonuses, you get 50. If you follow this channel, you get 300 channel points. Okay, that's interesting. Participate in a raid. I'll have to figure out what raid is. I think well, there's just so much going on Twitch. But yeah, very cool to see what you can do with channel points and how you can earn them. 5. Yikes. 5 is huge. But not for me, so I'll just pass. 11. Don't have it. Okay, and my numbers are a little bit better now. I do have 2, 4, 5, 6, 9, 12. With the double city on the 6 brick. My other 6 is shut down. There goes the 7. 5 barbarian strength, 1 active knight, and my paper keeps getting stolen. It's perfect. Metropolis, bam, just like that. Very nice play by Batty B / Hannah. Alright, so this game is going to be over fairly quickly. We didn't start it that long ago. I would say, have we been playing for 20 minutes? Just this game? Let me check the stream overall. The stream's looking good. We're about an hour, 20 minutes in. Okay, perfect, perfect. I think I messed up the viewing screen by going out of full screen mode on the game. We'll see. I'm gonna see it on the because the phone's a little delayed. Yeah, it's just like my camera is like really widened out on that, but now it's back. Okay, it's good. Okay, so roll dice. A 6, my glorious 6 is shut down. So I'm just gonna use my smith because knights are having trouble keeping up in knight strength, and I'm gonna pass because I can chase away the robber, but then I can't reactivate the knight. There goes an 8. Yeah, I think I know who's gonna win this game. It might be hard to tell, but yeah, very fun game here on the first island. Of course, if we do want to do another custom match, I would like to play on some seafarers. Yep, this game is rough. Okay, oh, the Constitution, the instant victory point, so Batty B could win it on this turn. 12 victory points, just one more needed. 2 knights activated. And the merchant. If she builds a city, or road and a settlement, or promotes a knight and wait for barbarians to come ushering in. Yep, so there's 3 active knights. I'm going to roll dice. 10. First of all, I gotta chase away the robber. The 8s. Yeah, let me do the 8 because that will bring her more cloth for her yellow Metropolis. Then I'm going to use a wedding. Oh, perfect. I just got the cards I need for the settlement, so I'll build the settlement on a 3-for-1 port, and then I'll pass. So now, if I had this set up like way earlier in the game, then I would have been very set up, but I'm just getting to this 2 cities and 2 settlements and 2 ports set up now. But it's just a little bit too late. But I'm glad that I tried out the brick port with the double 6 brick hex strategy. I think if 6s got rolled a lot more, it definitely would have been plausible to have a good chance of winning. Of course, if I built on the 8s, the monstrous 8s, that got rolled 9 times, I would have been very well set up. So it would have been settlement on the 4-8, and then maybe a city on the 6-9-12, something like that. Something along those lines. 5 active knights, 5 barbarian strength. Barbarians advance once again, another 10. Yeah, plus science bonus would have been huge for me. I had a chance to go for it earlier, but I was just a little bit too far away from it, so that's why I was building out other things. The road and the settlement for 13 victory points. Barbarians were knocking on our doorstep 2 space away, so Batty B would have got the Defericaton victory point anyway for the 13th victory point, even if she didn't build the settlement. So, very nice game. Very quick game on the first island. So thank you, Hannah and Shmail, for joining me on a custom match now. If you guys or anybody else is down, let's do another game on this stream incorporating seafarers. That's what I'm down for now. Get my turn timer activated. Whoops. Bumping up to 130. So yeah, you would have had to really figure out what some good spots were to pick, and to work around the 8s being rolled that much. It was going to be very hard to win if you weren't built on a good 8. And of course, Hannah was, so she just was able to build the Green Metropolis fairly easily with the double 5s, and having a city on 2 5 lumber spots was also very awesome to see. Very good strategy. Very good uh, rolls. The 8s and the 5s. The 10s. 10's got rolled. Of course, I gave away the 10 with Inventor. Then it started to get rolled a little bit. So, Hannah says, I'll play again. GG, guys. I was very lucky. Just a well-played game. Even though you get lucky at the dice rolls, still, if you're doing very well with each turn, building something almost every turn, it's a very good setup to have. Schmiles says, Dupe stole that brick port, and I was forced to do the unthinkable. Yeah, that brick port for me, usually if I was being less unorthodox, I would have built on other places. But I saw that brick port with the 6 brick, and then the other 6 brick at the top of the board. I was like, I gotta try it. I have to know. So yeah, not many of your opponents would try that, but you know, you're playing with me. Of course, I call myself the unorthodox master game, so I'm gonna try stuff outside the box here and there. Okay, so Hannah says she will play again. I'm gonna refresh the friends list. All right. And she has the green dot, so I'll add her in. Anybody else on stream, interviewers, would you like to play? I give you that option. And Hannah, you are another legendary human being for subscribing at Tier 1. A huge, incredible, massive thank you for doing that. And now I have 2 subscribers on Twitch. What a crazy thought to have. I started out Twitch with like, you know, obviously everybody starts at 0, but I had like 1 follower, 2 followers, maybe 3 or 4, but now we're just slowly building things up. And so yeah, Hannah, thank you again. That's huge. Thank you for subscribing to me on Twitch. You're one of the first couple to do so. And yep, you have the first little icon next to your username now, so that's perfect. So you and Al from memory, the first 2 subscribers here on the on my Twitch Catan channel. So just very awesome. Absolute legends here, helping us support the channel in all kinds of ways. And you want to play in the game, so I'm going to go for, I think, maybe Heading for New Shores. I think we can go for that one, and let's just start it. So perfect. And yes, so Hannah, like you're saying with the channel points, I'm gonna try to figure out more stuff with that, and then I gotta figure out stuff for the subscribers, for the subscribers supporting me. You know, that extra mile beyond following. There's got to be something for the subscribers that I can set up. I think it might be with special emotes, or there's got to be other stuff too. So I'm gonna do my research, try to figure out those things. But for now, let's play on Heading for New Shores with a follower and with a subscriber. And yeah, it's just awesome. I mean, I could always do auto match, but I think it makes sense, Hannah, like you're saying. Dilated kind of has to do auto match returns because so many people want to play with him. But for right now, we got this small, tight-knit community, so we can have viewer matches like as much as we want right now, and it's just awesome. Okay, so in this Heading for New Shores, there's 3 separate extra islands. The 4 is by itself, the 10 is by itself. I'm looking at this 5, 6, 10. You know, 8's got rolled a bunch last game, but hopefully they don't get rolled too much, or as much this game. Or it's more of a balance, I would say. But yeah, I like the 5, 6, 10. And then I'm going to build towards the sheep port, which would double me down on the 6 wheat. We'll see if I can make that happen. Of course, now I got to get on a good ore spot. We'll see if I can do that. Okay, I have an idea. We'll just see if it's available. And I'm glad actually every wheat spot on the main island is really good. You have a 6 and 2 8 wheats. So you really can't go wrong. Oh, the 6-3-10. I was eyeballing that spot. Okay, so now I'm going to have to look at a different spot. Of course, I went second, so now I get to place my city next. And Nikki says, "Ah, no, just missed the start of your game." Nikki, you're just a few minutes too late. But I got to see this game through because we got a very good setup here on Heading for New Shores. If I build the 2-10-11, I get the road to start out with. But even better, if I build on the 2-5-6, I get the road plus an extra sheep hex to complement my future sheep port. But do I neglect the ore? I don't know. 2-5-6. I almost want to do 9-10-11 and build down towards the 3-4 port later if I can. But I'm not built on brick then. If I do this, if I do it this way. I think I'm gonna do that. I think that is gonna be the best setup. Yep, let me try it and see what happens, because that means I start out with an automatic knight. I just can't activate it quite yet. So yeah, we'll just see how it goes. Oh, Nikki, you bring up a good point. When Hannah just missed a game last time, you proposed a restart. That's true. So you know what? I'll leave it up to Hannah. If Hannah wants to restart, we'll restart. You know why? Because Hannah just subscribed to me on Twitch, so she can make the call on that. So we could restart with 4 players on Heading for New Shores, and we can make that happen as long as Hannah and Schmeil are cool with it. And then Hannah can make the call because she just subscribed on Twitch, and that's huge. I have my 2nd subscriber on Twitch. So okay, so Hannah says I'm okay to restart if you all are. Schmeil, would you like to restart? We can add Nikki in. Schmeil's down to restart. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and quit. Nikki, you bring up a great point. I forgot that I proposed a restart the other time for Hannah to join us. So thank you for helping me keep it fair, keep it equal, and keep it good. Alright, so I'm going to go. I would still like to do Heading for New Shores, though. I'm going to go hop back into my friends list here. And Nikki, I'll wait for you and everyone else to be online in green next to your name. And then we will get a 4-player Heading for New Shores game going. Alright, let's add them in. We got Hannah and Schmeil back in, and then Nikki, I look for you. And yep, so Hannah and Schmeil are down to restart. Nikki says, thanks, that's very nice, everyone. Absolutely, we gotta get all our viewers playing. Now, if I was like delighted and I had 100 people that wanted to play, then I couldn't restart, because then they would just there'd be no way to get a 100-player game of Catan going. It would be fun, but currently not possible. Maybe in person, if you bought like, I don't know, 20 sets of Catan board games, the physical board games, you could try to build a massive board. But then you're playing with 100 people, then you have just the starting setup, placing your settlements and cities, if you're doing cities and knights. It would just be unfathomable how long that would take. Okay, but now we're good here. We got a 4-player game set up here. And this time, instead of 3 additional islands, we have 2 additional islands, because this whole line is connected from the 8 gold all the way down to the 9 brick. And then the 11 ore stands on its own by itself. but this is exciting. Now we have a 4-player game. The main island is a little bit bigger and is heading for new shore setup. I go last, so I'm going to grab water so my throat doesn't get so parched. Alright, back in time. Oh, my turn timer already started. Okay, so for my first placement, brick is kind of dry. Wheat is, ooh, we gotta get on a good wheat spot. I may go for the 6-4-12. Now, where do I want to put my city, though? Ooh, that's insane. I would, okay, if the lumber port was open for to build on the double nines, I would take triple lumber for all the fun. I think I'm actually gonna 6-4-12. I like it a lot, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to 3-6 ore port. Yes, and I'll start out with a ship, and then for my starting city, oh, Nikki gives me the mad emoji because I just cut her off to the ore port. And then because I was looking at this 3-5-8, I think that's where I want to go next to complement the ore port. Yep, I'm going to do that. And then I'll build the road towards... Let me go up this way and see what's going on. Yeah, let me do that. And we'll see how it goes. Nikki says, LOLH, I can't be too mad since you restarted, but that hurt. I wasn't even looking at your settlement on the 3-4-8. I was like, ooh, ore port on the coastline, and I can build over to that 8 gold later. And I was looking at the 3-5-8 spot. So, like, I was not doing it to shut you or anybody else down. I was like, ooh, I like this spot. Let me go build on it. Of course, this plan could totally backfire, but we'll see. In this main island that we're on, the starting island, with the desert hex being close to the shoreline, it kind of deters you from wanting to build closer to the right side of the island so that you can quickly go over to the extra islands. But of course, the bottom area is very good, but that was already taken. 5-9-9 is good, 6-9-10 is good. I had a feeling that Sheepport was going to get taken, so I didn't go for it. Or I thought someone was going to go 5-8-11, start with the automatic road, and cut me off to the Sheepport. So, what other options do we have? Yeah, we're just going to need to get some good rolls. Science bonus would be huge for me this game, with being built on the 3 and the 5. Hannah, that's so funny. So today, Doob is the unorthodox master of stealing people's ports. So I stole Schmal's brick port last time, and this time I'm stealing Nikki's ore port. What other port shall I steal? That's my. You figured out my whole secret. I'm not actually in it to win the game. I'm just in it to steal all the ports. Actually, I did have this unorthodox challenge that I still have not been able to pull off ever since the early days of my YouTube channel. where in basic Catan, I wanted to build on one of every different type of port. So you have to build on 6 different ports. The one of each of the resource ports plus a 3-for-1 port. I haven't tried that challenge in a while just because it's so incredibly hard. You pretty much have to start by building on 2 ports for your starting 2 settlements in Base Catan, and then build hopefully nearby to other ports before anybody else takes them. The best I did, I think I built on 4, maybe 5 ports one game. But building on 6 ports is like the most unorthodox challenge there might be, just because it's so hard to do. Okay, so none of my numbers have got rolled as pass. I roll a random 2. I built on a 2 last game, but I couldn't roll it. But this game I can. Nikki says a 100-player game would be insane. Every 1-for-1 trade would probably be accepted by someone instantly. Yeah, that's true. You would always find someone to trade with. The thing is, you would probably find multiple people to trade with. So you could probably ask for like, oh, give me 2 cards for my 1 card now because multiple people want my trade. So Nikki says, I was like, phew, when you consider the 4-6-12 at first, and then it turned into that. See, the 4-6-12 is good, but to me, the ore port with the 3 ore and the 8 ore is just better. So I had to go for it. And, well, maybe now would you be okay if I also off of the ore port, if I built down to the 4-6-12, would that be something that I could do? Because I think that would be funny, or that would be good for my gameplay to have a 4 wheat and a 6 wheat being built twice on the 6 wheat. But of course, you probably want that spot too, so we'll just have to see how it plays out. And with 4 people, now you have to hold on to cards longer, so that is another strategic element you have to think about. You have to try to... City walls are definitely more important in games where there's more than just 3 players playing. So just something to keep in mind for all you Catanians as you continue to strategize in Cities and Knights. Just a lovely expansion to play. So much fun. Okay, so thankfully I'm still at 7 cards, so if I roll a 7 I'll be okay. Of course, I'd love to roll a 3 or a 5. Actually 3 is good for me. I have 2 3s. But yeah, I'd love to roll a 8 would be good. 6 would be good. Anything I got would be good. Alright, and it's back to me. I'll roll the 7. Oh well, I still get to build blue city improvements level 1 as well as green city improvements level 1. That's all I can do. Okay, so I'm going to trade in... Oh, actually, you know what? I'm just going to hold off because I could do a few different things. So I just have to see how it plays out. Okay, there's the 8. Of course, now I'm right back up to 7 cards. But I have an idea. 10. Okay, I'm pretty close to getting the cards for a knight. I just need, let's see, a 6 would help, 3 would help, 5 would help with that quest. Tempting, but no, not yet. Nikki says, I kind of thought you would put your city on the triple wood so that 3 ore wouldn't have been enough to fuel the ore port. Yeah, I was looking at the triple wood and then putting my settlement on the lumber port down at the, but my only option was the 9 brick because the 599 was taken. If the 99 lumber port spot was open, I would have definitely built lumber port and then triple lumber spot and been unorthodox that way. Okay, there goes another 8. But I still cannot get a knight even with these 9 cards, I'm going to need one more 8. Basically, if any of my numbers get rolled, I'll be able to build a knight. You only need 3 cards to build a knight, but sometimes you got to trade for them. Wheat. I can only offer this. For said wheat. Or for said ore. Alright. Yep, barbarians are 3 spaces away from invading. Yes, I'm gonna have to take that offer. And that should give me... Okay, so now I can go to my ore port. And we'll be good that way. Alright, but first I must roll the dice. And of course I roll a 7. So my hopes and dreams of building a knight are forever gone. So instead, I'm just going to build Blue City Improvements Level 2 and watch as my city will probably be burned. I had the ore. I just needed a 7 to not get rolled. Perhaps I should have traded Nikki 3 cards for the 1 ore. Then I would have been at 7 cards and that would have been okay. If barbarians happen to hold off for a couple turns. Okay, there's a 6. Okay, I have some cards again, but I'm gonna need... Yikes. Paper for an ore. That is a curious trade. I like that trade. Oh, someone already took it. Too slow, Dupinator. There's the knight. And it's activated. Okay, barbarians, please hold off. Okay, they do, but I still can't quite build the knights, even though I have 5 cards now. I'm getting close. There it is. That's exactly what I need. Perfect. Alright. Yep, city walls, very, very important, but I'm built on absolutely 0 bricks, so I just have to hope for engineer. 4 gets rolled, and just in the nick of time, I can build my knight, and I can activate it. Wow, okay, so we're good. Come on in, barbarians, come on down. Happy for you to come in now, but of course they don't. 5s are going to be very, very hot this game. If they are, they're right next to each other. I just remember 5s were next to each other last game, and it was crazy. It was a... It's something about... And the 9s are next to each other too. It's something about when 5s and 9s are next to each other, or 6s and 8s, if they happen to be next to each other. If you build on that spot, it's like... Anytime they get rolled, it's just double what you would normally get. And I remember there was one game on the 4 Islands where someone built on like a pair of 11s, and they got rolled a bunch in the before barbarians invaded for the first time, and it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Okay, barbarians, where you at? Someone built 2 knight strength. Okay, so I was hoping barbarians would invade earlier when everyone had equal knight strength, so I could get a progress card for from the color stack of my choice. But I'm gonna have to wait here a little bit. As we wait in suspense, I might roll barbarians in. Alright, it's back to me. And I do roll them in with an 8. Okay, I can work with that. So, here is my thought process. First, go, bishop. Bring me some cards. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. I will build Green City Improvements Level 2. I will reactivate the knight. And 7 cards. I can't do anything else right at the moment. It's a little risky, but I'm going to do it. And then just hold what I got. Another 8. Now I'm right back up to 8 cards though. There's the 7. See, I was trying to stay below 7 cards, but I can't do it right now. Give up that. Oh, it pains me to do so, but I'll give up. Yep, I'm gonna give that up. Yep. It sucks, but that's what I gotta do. Nice shutdown. Okay, so I'm so very close, but I just need a few more dice rolls and I can make it happen. So looking over at this, these extra islands that bring you special victory points for building on them, we have a 10 gold, we have an 8 gold. I also like 6 wheat and 5 lumber. 2 brick, not that good. 9 brick, you know, it's a good number, but it's a brick spot. I think if someone inventors the 11 ore and upgrades that number to like a 5 or a 9, that will be good too. Then you have 4 ore. There's only 1 sheep. So there's actually 2 brick hexes, only 1 sheep, 1 lumber, 1 wheat, but 2 gold. Crucially, there's gold. I would love to go build on that 8 gold later, if possible. Another 7. Yikes. And we're up to 9 viewers. I think we hit an all-time high this stream at 9 viewers right now, so thank you guys for tuning in to watch some Cities and Knights, the greatest expansion in all of Catan. Nikki says, why steal from everyone but the player in the lead H? So I'll tell you, I put the bishop on the 5 sheep because I knew that an 8 just got rolled, so I knew that Shmuel had paper and I really wanted his paper. And then I knew that I could also get a card from you as well. And that's why I did it. But if Batty B had a paper, I would have tried to steal the paper from them. Because, you know, I'm aggressively going for the paper right now. I'll pass. 8 was good, but not the number I wanted currently. 10. Don't have it. I'm close to a 10. May be able to build on it later. Yeah, so basically, Nikki, I don't always look at victory points, like who's in the lead. I also look at who has the potential to build on some other good spots, even if they're behind a leading player. The potential they have to build on like a good spot, which will then up their production a lot later in the game. Because someone could have the lead and they could just have like just their starting city and settlement and a bunch of Defender Catan victory points, and that would be it. Okay, I don't have the wheat, but I counter offer. Man, that would be a very good trade, but I don't have a wheat. And the trade will go through, but with someone else. Okay, so I wait. 9. Wow, 9s are good, but I'm not on a 9. 9 will bring someone an automatic road. Irrigation, a very good progress card to have. Okay, my turn. I just need to roll one of those numbers. Okay, that is one of my numbers, but not quite what I was looking for. Let me try to do this. Let me see if that is on the table. On the Catan table. Two counter offers. I don't have those counter offers, so I offer you my counter offer to your counter offer. 2 cards for 1. Sweet. Okay, so I will trade. Let me trade with Schmeil, and then I just am barely able to get the glorious science bonus. Yeah, I traded with Schmeil over Batty B because, of course, Batty B is right about to build on that 10 gold, that extra ion with the special victory points, and seems to have a lot of momentum. Plus, she completely blew us out of the water the last game and just won by a landslide. So I think she's on a good game streak here. You could call it a lucky streak or just playing very well. Streak, whichever one you would say. Okie dokie. Now that I have science bonus, that will help me out in the future. Ooh. What to do here? Two for... You know what? Yes. I'll go for that. What is my next move, though? That's what I'm trying to figure out here. Go 1, 2, or 1, 2, but then I need another one. Another 6. Curious. Yeah, I have a few different options. I just gotta figure out where I want to go. 9. Let me take a brick. Okay, I think I figured it out. So, I think what I'm gonna do is, well, first I will, I'm gonna use Spy. I still think Batty B has a lot of the momentum, so I'm gonna, very good. Very good, we can work with that. And 9 just got rolled, so I know that, well, first, wait a minute. Oh, if I would have taken, well, let me do this. Road building first, and I want to go, there's so many different spots I want to go for, but first of all, in the name of production, I'm going to go down here, and I hope to build on this 2, 5, 10. I will resource Monopoly, some delicious brick. Oh, nice. There was more than just 2. I'm going to build a city wall. 6 barbarian strength to 5 active knights. So I will then use Smith to promote my knight so I can tie for Defender of Catan. And I think that's all I can do. So I'll pass. Alright, I'm very, very close. I would like to build on that 2, 5, 10. So I can gain sheep as a resource coming in. $12. Don't have it, but science bonus means technically I do have a 12. I just get to choose anything I want, resource-wise. And there's a 7. Okay, tied for Defender of Catan with Batty B. What do I want? I'm gonna take one of these. Nice. But it's a 7. Dun dun dun. Who will be shut down? Already have 6 cities up on the board. Oh, Batty B's in the game chat says she's coming for me now. She was excited to use that. I did upgrade the knight, yep. Nikki says, haven't gotten a single card since I built the city as well. Dang, that's pretty rough. Another 7. Okay. Still looking good with 7 viewers. Awesome, awesome. Okay. Alright, I'd roll 9. Don't have it, but science bonus says I do. So I will, even though I got my lumber stolen, I get the lumber right back with science bonus, and I build the settlement on the 2, 5, 10, and now I have some more production coming my way, hopefully. Wow, lots of 7s. And 6 barbarian strength. Alright, 7 gets rolled. I'm actually very close to Longest Road, but not looking to take that anytime soon. It just depends where I want to build next. Of course, I'd love to have a city. Ooh, Inventor. The 5. One of the 5s get broken up, so now it's an 11-5. Another 9. So I'll take one of these. I feel like it's very evenly matched. Like, no one's really pulled far ahead. I mean, Batty B does lead with victory points, but it just, the feel of the game right now is like everybody's pretty neck and neck. Most people have about an equal number of city improvements built out. A nice variety too for some different color progress cards coming in besides just one color. So yeah, this is anybody's game, which is always exciting to see. Okay. I did gain the 10, which dilutes the power of my science bonus, but I built on that 2, 5, 10 because I would love to build a city on it. Because the settlement spots that dilute your science bonus, you can reverse the dilution effect by building a city on it, because then you'll be getting 2 cards every time instead of just 1. 3s, always love to see a 3. Merchants, very nice. Alright, back to me. 7. Okay, where do I want to put this? It's gonna go... It's hard to say. I stole from Batty B earlier, so this time I'm stealing from Nikki. Nice. Then... Oh, I'm very close, but not yet. Not yet. Let me just activate the knight. And pass the dice and be on my merry way. Ooh, nice 8. 6 barbarian strength, so I have 2... or level 2 knight activated, so it's up to the other players to activate their knights. But now that I'm on sheep, if 2 or 5 gets rolled, I can build another knight. Possibly get it activated. Science bonus for Schmiley/Schmile. So we're both at science bonus, so it remains to be seen who will get the green Metropolis first. Nikki says, man, ain't you killing me? I know, but to me, you and Batty B seem like my leading opponents, so I gotta alternate now between shutting you guys down. I used Resource Monopoly on Batty B earlier, So I'll put the robber on you. That's why I put the robber on you this time. Let's see here. Ooh, city wall. Printer. Oh, nice. Wow, got the printer. And an 8 gets rolled. See, I like getting a printer, but at this kind of earlier stage of the game, I'd rather get a progress card that I could use to help me further me along, and then get a printer later. Alright, Inventor brings the 5 back into the fold, so now the 5s are again next to each other. I love that. Ooh, a nice Smith. Very good. Very cool to see. 6 Barbarian Strength to 5 Active Knights. Yep, Knight Strength is very close to matching Barbarian Strength or passing it. Alright, it's my turn. Kitanians, what do I even want to do with this turn? I'm gonna use Alchemist. I've been chomping at the bit to use it. I could either do 3 or 5. I'm thinking I do if I do the 5, I get 3 cards. If I do the 3, I also get 3 cards. I think it's gonna have to be the 5. Well, the 5 will be crazy though for Nikki, so I'm gonna do the 3 so I can work with that. And that gives me the 4th paper, so of course I'm gonna get the Metropolis. And then after that, I'm gonna grab the politics bonus. Then after that, I'll use my crane now to get Yellow City Improvements level 1. Then after that, can I get a city? 1, 2, 3. I cannot get a city, so I'm gonna use Merchant Fleet on the lumber. And then I'm gonna go to my bank and I'm gonna trade in for a sheep. I will then build another knight, and I will then go to the bank, and this should put me in line to get Defender of Catan. Is that all I want to do? Yeah, that's all I want to do for now. Alright, barbarians, come forth. Perfect. Barbarians usher in. And I think I'm getting a Defender of Catan victory point. Nice. To boost me up to 7. So that's just perfect. I was able to get the Green Metropolis, but I think Schmeil could be right behind me. If he can build level 4 Green City Improvements, then he could potentially get to 5. So that's something I'll have to look out for. I have to protect my Metropolis. And Nikki says, I would have had science bonus if you hadn't stolen my paper. So yeah, that one paper was crucial. Sometimes it comes down to just one card that gets stolen away from you. Alright. 3, very good. Very, very good. I'm surprised 3s have gotten rolled this much. 3 times. I act like it's been a whole lot. I gotta give up. I'm gonna give it one of those. Alright, so yep, now basically get the knights reactivated and then get the second city. Yeah, I could have Alchemist did a 5 for you after you brought the 5 back, but I was like, I'd rather do the 3 so that I still get the science bonus, or I still get the green Metropolis, plus I get an ore, so I can 2 for 1 my ore. Because 5 for you would have been crazy powerful. So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm playing to win, Nikki. So, and you're also doing the same, just like our other opponents. Okay, so what can I do here? Again, I'm not sure if I can quite. So that's 1, 2. Or actually, that's all I need is 2. So, should I do it now? Do it now, he said. Okay, so I'm gonna grab merchant, and then I'm gonna trade in 2 lumber and 2 ore for 2 wheat, and I'll build the city now. But then I can't get knights activated just yet, so I'm gonna do another knight, and then I hope to get, if I get a warlord, that would be huge. That would be absolutely huge. Nikki says, yeah, you're being ungrateful. My gratefulness ends at saying thank you for bringing a good number back to me that we share. And then I'm just happy to use any income or any production from it for myself or on my strategizing. Alright, yeah. Another 8. Ooh, very good, very good. Keep all the 8s rolling. So Nikki has the blue Metropolis, so I can't get that one. Or it would be very hard to steal it away, so I don't think I'm going to go for that one. Because every time I get coin off 8, she gets coin off 8. So there's... Okay. Even though I wasn't paying attention, there was no way I could have stopped it. Schmiley sneaks in there and steals my green Metropolis in glorious fashion. And at the same time boosts himself ahead to being in first place. Very exciting to see. So now I am Metropolis-less now. I'm back to 0 Metropolises. But yeah, he was getting a lot of 8s, so there was no way I was going to be able to hold on to it. So in that case, I must find other ways to get points, get victory points here. But very nice steal, Schmile. He says, yoink. Traded 8 wood into my port for 4 paper. That's awesome. Ooh, the ore gets taken away in a huge way. Okay, I don't have my Metropolis, but I still have 2 cities to work with. Now, if these 5s if they start getting rolled, I can work on my yellow city improvements. And it's back to me. Of all things, I roll a 2. That's hilarious. I will use this opportunity to reactivate my knights. There goes 1. And there goes 2. And now, Schmile, since you have done an incredible feat, I am going to use Master Merchant on you and take something for myself here. Let's have... You know what? Let's just take 2 brick. And I'll build a city wall. And that may be all I can do. I will build a ship. And then I'll pass. Nice 10. Okay. Unfortunately, I couldn't get all of my knights activated. So it's going to be up to you guys to activate knights to fend off the barbarians, because we're very close. But it's 7 barbarian strength now to six active knights. In the past few sequences, it was 6 barbarian strength to 5 active knights. Okay, but now we're good. We're up to 8 active knight strength. Alright, Schmile, what will you roll? Dun, dun, dun. Barbarians are 2 space away from invading. And Schmile did build on that 310 with the 3-4 port. I was looking at that spot. I could always go to the other 310, 3-4 port spots. 6 gets rolled. Yeah, I do have a good setup. I think if I can get another city out on the board, I'll be in even better spot here. Ooh, a medicine. That's the one I wanted. That's a very good green progress card to have. Constitution, nice. 5s are amazing. Let me just say that. Nikki, we finally got a 5. I refused to alchemist it, but the game said, let's give a 5 now at this point in the game. Bishop, yikes. What shall we... Ooh, nice steal. That was going to be huge for me. Uh-oh, now she has 4 active knight strengths, so I'm only at 3. Either way, our cities are safe. Okay, back to me. 9 cards, 2 city walls. I don't usher in barbarians. Critically, I do not do that. I'm going to take a brick. Ooh, that's good. Okay, so here we go. This is going to be huge. Yep, I'm going to do it. Nikki, I want one of your level 2 knights because I can place it on my open road right here. So I will once again hopefully be the defender of Catan. I will then build a settlement here, and then just in case, let me reactivate this knight, and I think that's all I can do, so I'll pass for now. There goes another 8. Barbarians still did not usher in, so I gotta wait a little bit longer. But now that I've doubled down that 6 wheat. Now I'll be getting 2 wheat instead of just 1 every time a 6 gets rolled. Of course, I do have my 10 wheat. That's also in my repertoire, in my inventory on the board. But now, I'm pretty set up on this main island. I think if I get a city on a 3-6, then after that I might be looking to cast out to the 8 gold, where we will be guaranteed to strike gold. We don't need a treasure map. We can see it. We just need to build 2 more ships to get there. 6 is great. Now we want merchant. Merchant would also be good for the victory point it provides, plus the trading power it gives. Wow. Okay, so let's see here. Batty B is already at double-digit victory points. We're going to 17. Yes, we're going to 17 victory points. So I still feel like it's anybody's game. Of course, Schmile maxed out the Green Metropolis, the Green City Improvements, so no one has taken that. He holds those 2 victory points for the rest of the game, and will be getting the most amount of green progress cards over anybody else. Oh, he takes longest road, and he's snuck around to that other 310 spots. So yeah, I like that spot, but I'm just prioritizing other areas of the board right now. But yeah, everybody's just having a good game. I love when that happens, when it's a close game for most of the way through. Okay, there goes another 6. That is a victory. That's going to be a second Defender Cannon victory point for me. I think if I get a lot of Defender Cannon victory points, that's going to play a huge role in the later game phase in terms of victory points and the eventual outcome. The 2 city walls are huge. Oh, wedding barely does not affect me because I'm tied at 8 victory points with Nikki. If I was just barely at 9, I would have had to give up cards, but just barely not yet. Wow, very good game we're having here. Of course, I do have the politics bonus, so I can get I can get Mighty Knights. I can upgrade to Mighty Knights if I need to later on to continue my quest to get more and more Defender Cannon victory points. Road building, nice. Yep, very, very good. Alright. And Longest Road is going to be up for grabs a lot this game. Wow, City on the 4, 6, 12. Very good. Very good to see. Okay, 11 cards, just barely. If I had 12, I could lose to Robber, but instead I roll another 6. The 6s are crazy right now. As Schmeil has so many progress cards, he has no idea what to do with so many of them. And the game says you can only hold 4 when it's not your turn. Of course, if he got the 5th one on his turn, he could hold 5, which is a cool feature of this game. Or of this expansion of Cities and Knights. Okay, another 6, so I'm getting 2 more wheat. What do I want to do with all this wheat? Okay, first things first. After you choose from Science Mill, I'm going to use Warlord, activate all my knights. I will then use Spy on Schmeil. You have way too many progress cards. I gotta see. Wow, this is crazy. So I'm gonna take. I really want your Alchemist. I really want it. Whoops, I accidentally called out what you have. I didn't mean to do that. But I'm going to take one of these instead. And I'm going to use the mining, grab the ore, build the city. Then I will build... What's next to do here? I think what I'm going to do is actually I'm going to use the irrigation, get the wheat, then I'm going to go to the bank, and I'm going to do, yeah, I'm going to build Blue City Improvements level 4. Like I said, I don't expect to steal the Blue Metropolis. I just want the more progress cards, but if it works out where I can steal the Blue Metropolis, of course I'm going to go for it. You better believe it. And I think that's all I want to do for now, so I'll just pass. And Batty B in the game chat says, Dan, this is a good game. Absolutely. This is just like, this is the game you dream of having, where everyone's having like a very good game in all sorts of different ways. Like, I could not tell you who's going to win this game at this point. It's literally still anybody's game. But yeah, with that 3 more green progress cards going out. And everybody has city improvements on every color. Oh, a road building after the mining. Barbarians, of course, they're at their starting spots. I have 6 active knights, but there's 11 barbarian strength. That means there's 11 cities on this board. That's crazy. Alright. I gotta get another city wall. My production is everyone's production is very good. Yeah. At this point, with my 3 cities, my 1 settlement, I feel like I'm doing very well. Alchemist, okay, here it goes. What's it gonna be? Could be. I have a feeling it's gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be another 3. Glorious. Thought it was gonna be a 9, but I will absolutely take the 3. Ooh, settlement on the. So he owns 2 3-for-1 ports, and Batty B also owns 2 3-for-1 ports. Wouldn't that be crazy if the more 3-for-1 ports you own, the better? Like, instead of doing 3-for-1 trades, you could then do 2-for-1 trades, and if you own 3 3-for-1 ports, you could do 1-for-1 trades. That would be crazy if that was a feature in Cities and Knights. Okay, and irrigation. Seriously, this is like one of the best games I've had in a while in terms of Cities and Knights, especially with Seafarers. Okay, a 5 as well. The production is off the charts right now. No amount of city walls would protect me from the robber. With being at 18 cards, Nikki maxes out blue city improvements. So I would have been able to steal the blue Metropolis had she not done that on my next turn. So we've got to win. You got to figure out other ways to win now. And the inventor moves the 9 around. The 9's still next to each other, just in a different area of the board. Okay, it's my turn. I don't have Alchemist, so I can't control what gets rolled. But I roll a 3. I have 22 cards. Oh my goodness. Wow. What? I don't even know what I want to do here. Okay, I'm going to start off by... I'm going to use Smith to upgrade my level 2 knights to level 3 all-powerful mighty knights. Then I'm going to go to the bank, and then I'm going to do 2 ore for a cloth. I will also do 4 wheat for a cloth, which is going to allow me to get the trade bonus. Then I can start trading in commodities at a 2-for-1 rate, which is superb. So I'm now going to get 3 cloth right back. Then I think I just want to get it right now. Absolutely. Let me do 4 lumber for a cloth, and I now have the yellow Metropolis just like that. So I'll plop that down and jump up to 11. Wow. Okay. Beyond that, I'm just gonna pass the dice. Actually, you know what? With Inventor, I'm gonna get rid of my 10, and I will upgrade it to a 9. The 9 that was on the extra island, and then I'll pass. Alright, very good turn for me, but that doesn't mean by any means I'm going to win this. It's still really up to anybody. Well, going all the way to 17 victory points. I think we may be 1 o'clock, so we're 2.5 hours into the stream. 10:30, 11:30, 12:30. Yeah, so this is going to be the last game of the stream, Catanians, but we're having a glorious game here on Heading for New Shores. All human players, 4-player game. Viewers / subscribers / followers on Twitch. I really couldn't ask for more. I'm just loving it. And a 2 on top of all that. So we get the cloth and sheep. I've learned my lesson with the green Metropolis I lost earlier. I am now looking, hopefully I can max out the yellow Metropolis, or the yellow city improvements, so I can hold on to that for the rest of the game. But yeah, if I can build another city wall. Of course, I'm not built on brick whatsoever, so it's going to be, I have to rely on either trading in for the brick or stealing it or getting an engineer. Alright, it's back to Nikki. There goes a 7. Haven't seen one of those in a little while. But yeah, I have a pair of 5s, I have a pair of 3s, 8. Now I've, instead of a 10, I have a 9. I also have a 6. just a very good game all around. Oh, very, very nice pirate ship play by Nikki, because later on I do want to build to that 8 gold, but now I either have to wait to get the pirate ship out of there, or I have to build around the long way with my ships. Deserter, presumably on me. Actually, it's going to be used on Shmuel. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, because he has... That's why, because he has 2 level 2 knights, so if she deserted a knight away from me, I would obviously give up one of my level 1 knights. So she wants the higher knight strength. Okay, so... Alright, what do I want to do when it gets to my turn? Okay, obviously roll first. I roll 9. Oh, but my 9 is shut down. So I will take... Take an ore. Yeah, I'll do that for now. Okay, but I have to have a little spy. Once again, Shmuel, you're still winning, so I gotta see what you got. Okay, that's good. Let me take this one. Then let me do this. Okay, just Batty B has commodities. What will I get? Okay, we can work with... Wait a minute. Hold the phone. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. We can trade in for 3 cloth. I already have a cloth that gives me 4. And then crane. So sorry everybody, but not sorry. The yellow Metropolis is mine forever. I've secured that away. Alright, now we can focus on our efforts to get over to that 8 gold on the extra island to the right of your screen. Alchemist coming out. 11. Very nice, very nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a lot. Or, is there any spots on the main island that are worth building on? The 2, 4 could be good. The 9, 11 is decent. Alright. Another 6. Wow. Just keep them coming. There goes the city. Smiles at 13 victory points. Me and Batty B at 11. Nikki Lou at 9. But still, again, it's still anybody's game. 16 active knights to 12 barbarian strength. That's how crazy the production is in this game. There's 12 cities on the board, with room for a few more. There can be a maximum of 16 cities because each player gets 4 cities. Okay, there goes an 8. Okay, what do I want to do here? Bishop. Dang. I'll get coins stolen from me, and it'll go right back on the 9. So yeah, I'm anticipating all the Yellow City improvements coming my way now that I have level 5 Yellow City improvements built. Say woohoo in the chat because I said big turn for Dupe. Absolutely. Medicine. Oh, nice play, nice play. Okay, now everybody is at double-digit victory points. And we're getting close, we're getting closer. I advanced barbarians. There's the 4. Okay, I'm gonna take a brick, and then I'm actually gonna build. Let me build a road this way, and then engineer, free city walls. So now I have all 3 city walls on the board, and then wow, it's very hard to say. I am going to, honestly, I don't know. Put her at 14. You know what? I'll just wait and see. Another 6. See, I gotta get the pirate ship out of there. That's gonna be my next move. Road building again. And Batty B will take longest road to go to 16? If she has merchant, she wins right now. I didn't think the game would be over this quickly. She has 15 cards? When did all this happen? Wow. Okay. Yeah, wow. The game could literally be, I didn't think it would be over this quickly. That's crazy. Settlement, and it's done. I thought we had a long game ahead of us. Is it over yet, or is it not? Wow. A huge power move from Hannah, from Batty B. Absolute showcase here. I think if she can build the settlement, she wins. She definitely has the settlements in her inventory. Or is she giving us one more turn to give us some sort of... Oh, she's trading in. No, she has to have it. Okay, there goes a knight. Huh, maybe she didn't have it. There goes a 7. I thought she did. Anyways, she takes longest road and will just all the way at 16 victory points. She's built on both of the extra islands. Saboteur. Now is not the time. Saboteur. 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll get rid of those. And a wedding on top of that. Wheat for Oh, okay, there is a chance here. Medicine, very nice. Schmiley goes up to 12. Dang, that just happened so fast. I think it was mainly because of the extra island. So Batty B built on it to go from 11 to 14 victory points just like that. Nikki says, GG everyone in the Twitch chat. I thought it was GG. I thought for sure the game was over. But this has been, even so, this has just been such a crazy game. Another 3. I'm loving it. There goes a 3rd Defender Catan victory point for me. The Defender Catan victory points have been huge for me. There goes his pie. Actually, you know what? Because the barbarians invaded, I was planning on moving a Mighty Knight over to try to cut up Batty B's longest road, but now I gotta reactivate the knight before I can do so. Bishop. Right on the 9 wheat. Nice job. Nice play. Yeah, if I can't get over to the 8 gold, I don't think I have a chance of winning, because that's going to bring me up to 15 victory points if I build on it. Another 8. Okay, so what I want to do here is use my glorious diplomat. I'm going to rip this road off the board. That brings her back down to 6, but that's all I can really do there. I'll reactivate a knight. Then I will... someone else is going to have to take longest road. I'm not going to be able to do it. I'll build a road. And... can I... yeah, I can't build another road. So I'm just going to... pass. Okay, so yeah, that'll be my plan for the future. Schmiley does have a 6 length road, but Batty B could she win it on this turn? No. Oh, she was putting the knight there because I don't think, maybe she couldn't build the settlement, so she was preserving that spot so she can build the settlement there later to win the game. Another 3. Schmiley with 17 cards. Let's see what he does on his turn. Takes longest road from Batty B to go to 14 victory points apiece. Very nice, very nice. Alright, so I guess this game's going to keep going. This crazy game on Heading for New Shores is going to continue on. Oh, okay. That's the reason. So Batty B's phone was at 1%, so she had to run inside to plug it in. Oh, and she scratched her leg as well. Sorry to hear that. The things we do to continue to play Catan, right? So Batty B, could you have won on your turn? I think that's, you could have won. But her phone was about to die, so she had to get the charger and plug it in. So because of that, she couldn't finish out the game and complete her turn the way she wanted it to. So we carry on in this very amazing game we're having here on Heading for New Shores. Schmile steals Batty B's longest road, so now they're at 14 victory points apiece. Me and Nikki Lou are at 12. And it's still anybody's game. It's just so close. Ooh, a master merchant. What do I want to do on my turn? Saboteur, no. I guess I'll get rid of this. 5 more cards. One of those, 2 more. Oh, you know what? In that case, I'm just gonna get rid of all that. Yeah. There goes a ship. Uh-oh. Longest road could be stolen once again. 14. Yep, that would be the win. Wow. I can see it clearly. And a deserter. What am I gonna have to do? I can't do it from that side. Uh-oh. I'm in a pickle here. What can I do? Okay, it's my turn. 11. I'll take a brick. I will then... Oh man, this is tough. This is very tough, what I'm about to do, but I think it needs to be done. So I'm going to move my knight to squash Batty B's level 1 knight. And then she has to move her knight somewhere else. Then, because I rolled an 11, okay, those are out there. Then I'm going to use Warlord to reactivate all my knights. And then I can't move it this turn. In the meantime, I will use... Yeah, I'll use Wedding now to get some cards. Okay, very good, very good. I don't know what else to do right here. Yeah, this is tough. I think there's some more paper out there. Let me see if there is. There's not. Okay. Man, I'm stuck. What should I do? I have some cards to do some stuff, but I think I just have to wait, honestly. I'll build a ship, and then I'll build another ship. Or not with that, with that. And then I'll hold what I got. Yeah. Maybe I should have taken Longest Road. It's very hard to say what would have been the best play there. Yeah, perhaps so. There's the merchant. Okay, so Batty B goes up to 15 victory points. Steals the merchant from Nikki. Okay, what is her game plan here with the merchant? Intrigue, of course. Of course, of course, of course. So now I have to move it again. So I'll put it here. And now she can build the settlement. Plus the diplomat. Yep. Rips my road off the board. Oh, no, she builds the road. Wait a minute. If she takes Longest Road, she wins. Of course, of course. Yep, that's what it was. There's the victory. Very nice job. There's nothing I could have done. I had to obey the rules of the intrigue, but Batty B ends up taking the win. Even though her phone was at 1% and about to die, she recharges it and recharges her gameplay. So what was going through my mind? GG everybody all across the board. I thought Nikki was going to win because she was going to take Longest Road by building up to the 3 sheep 8 gold spot, and once that would put her at 14 if she still had merchant, and then the settlement she would have built on there would have put her up to 17 for the win. So I was hesitant about trying to build on this 9-11 spot, but in the end that was the right play because Hannah was going to end up taking Longest Road to win. Wow. So amazing game, viewers / subscribers / followers. I want to thank you so much for joining me. That was a great final game of this stream. What just a crazy game that will go down in the history books there, in the Catan history books. Wow. Whew. Everyone had a great chance to win. Even in that final ending phase of the game too was such a good battle. Yep, Hannah said, yep, such a good battle. Schmeil had a merchant in his hand, so that could have been used to alter the game too. Just a great game all around to finish off this 38th Cities Night stream. All right, Catanians. I just want to thank you so much for tuning in, slash playing or watching. Again, Hannah, thank you for subscribing. I see here it says you subscribed for a whole month. That's huge. Again, thank you so much for that. And I will see you all next week. I'll put it in the Discord or in the latest comments or on a comment on the latest video on my YouTube channel for more Cities and Nights fun. We had about 5 viewers overall on average, I think, which was awesome. I think at one point we had 9. We almost had double-digit viewership on this stream. Whew. So that has been almost 3 hours of Catan goodness. Alpha Memory, he might be at the beach by now. Enjoy your beach day. And I'm glad you got a beach day yesterday. And for everybody else, enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys and gals on the next one. Take care, peace out, and stream.